Yo, what's up, boys? It's your boy Uneasy D back at it with another video. I've been feeling the Invincible, I've been feeling just Invincible in general when it comes to reactions. So, we're gonna do another one of those because they're entertaining as fuck. And, you always got some hella good people that be posting it. So, today we're gonna be looking, goddamn, sorry about that. I'm still a little sick. Not really sick, I just have the cough. So, if I cough in, just ignore me. I'm just dying in solo, but whatever. But anyways, today we're gonna be watching Invincible is Finally Tired of Losing by Kane. I reacted to a few things before on him, which is like ranking the tier list of horror movies, shit like that. So yeah, let's get right into it. Let's see what he's talking about.
So Invincible is back at it again with season 3. And before any of you get in the comments and ask, I see what you're typing, bro, get your hands off the keyboard, stop. I am working on The Walking Dead season 3. It'll be out this month. Let me finish the job. So, season 2 was a mess, wasn't it? Full of highs and lows, ups and downs, twists and turns, and a fat 4-month break that I will never understand. They can give whatever reasoning they want for that break, but I see what it is. I see the truth. The first season blew up and it got everybody's attention for months. So whoever runs the show's output or whatever was like, hey, why 8 weeks of fame when we can have 8 months?
Yeah, that's facts. That is facts. They ain't playing no games. Season 1 was good as fuck, by the way. Season 2, it wasn't bad. I feel like it wasn't as good as season 1. Season 3 was pretty. Wait, hold up. Was it season 3, or was it just season 2? I don't know. Whatever it was, unless season 2 is the Conquest season. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up like that. Conquest looks fire though. I definitely want to see more about them. But damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. I started yapping too hard. But Invincible is good as fuck. It's a hella good show. Battle Beast is the toughest too, on my soul.
You want to know what I think? This show was not that good to have a 4-month break. Check me out. They had one good season. One. Most people, I don't even think, cared about Mark, the main character. I saw all the videos, bro, the reactions. A lot.
That's facts. Like, look, I know his name is Invincible. That's the name of the show. But when I was watching it the first season, bro, that he was the last person, in my opinion, that should have been the main character. Like, I know I'm hating, and I know he gets tougher later on, but from what I've seen, like, I'd rather watch Omni-Man as the main character, Conquest as the main character, since I've seen him. Thrag, I think his name is, who's like the leader of the Viltrumites or whatever, the true leader. I would rather watch him. Alan, I'd rather watch as the main character, and Battle Beast. Shit, even the twins. The twins be cracking me up, bro.
Of people were watching this show for Omni-Man. I'm sorry, bro. Who was in MK1? It wasn't Mark, which is understandable. Mark gets beat up by his parents, work, school, his girlfriend, literally every villain ever. He's too relatable, that's the problem. I can't escape the confines of my reality to this. Now, Omni-Man, he
don't give a
just
fuck.
Like me. Then season 2 took 2.5 years to come out. Like, if they needed more time to finish the show, just take it. It is an 8-episode season series. There is no reason for a 4-month break. We didn't even know it was gonna be 4 months. When the first 4 episodes ended, they said bye, and it was radio silence for months. All that time, that mystery. And we're not even getting X-Men 97 animation quality. I see those PNGs. But alright, let's get to season 3. I thought they were...
I hate the Immortal, by the way. Sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot. I hate the Immortal. Him and Duplicate, they fucking suck. I know everybody fucks with Rex now. I didn't mind Rex to begin with, like, for real. I know he was a dick, but, like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? He was tough. I liked his abilities. Thought he was a cool character overall.
We're only going to drop 1 episode a week, and I got a small video about the first episode, but they doubled it, they tripled it, and so far, it's hidden. It's good. Season 2 left off of Mark beating Angstrom Levy to death, officially catching his first body and leaving him traumatized. Omni-Man and Alan are kind of trapped on a Viltrumite ship. I miss my wife and all that. Speaking of wives, Debbie has to help raise Mark's bug baby brother. And I told you, bro, Damien, if you're sick of him now, buckle up. Season 2 covered a part of the story that had a lot of downtime and setup. If season 3 and 4 cover what I think they will, we're going to have our foot on the gas for a long time. That's pretty much where we are now. Let's go ahead and start episode 1, and then we can bounce around from there or something. I don't know.
That bitch is ugly, dude. Oh shit! I swear, I checked for ads, bro. I thought, well, no, I did check for ads.
Mark has been training with the GOAT, Cecil. They've improved
Cecil.
his strength over 100%.
Damn.
He's still gonna get beat up later on. Why lie? We know what's coming. Mark is the only hero I know who I can look at and say, put your hands down and pick up a gun. This is not working. Mark is doing strength training, speed training, endurance, all of it. If we really wanted to test his strength, we should send him to conquer other planets. Think of all the natural resources, the oil. Eventually,
Wait, hold on. Yo, Kane is actually cooking, cause that would have been a hella good idea, to make him do that. Dude, I didn't even think about that, but that's actually a hella good idea. Do Viltrumites get stronger for conquering planets, or is it kind of just genetics? Cause I know Conquest, all he did was conquer shit. He just fought, killed shit, and he was tough as fuck. He was beating their ass. So somebody gotta let me know, cause I'm not actually sure about that.
we see Rex, who has grown to be one of the best characters in the show.
Facts.
This whole arc has been him realizing how much of a goofball he's been towards everybody he's ever met in his life, and he's actually trying to flip the script and make things better. This is the writing I've been waiting for, bro. Months of Mortal Kombat and Telltale. Then Cecil gets word that somebody's trying to
Wait, hold up. But because of my bad, I'm pausing hella. It's only 3 minutes in. But bro, no. But now that I think about it though, dude, the reason they flipped his character was just to murk bro off. That is fucked. Spoiler, by the way. I don't know why I said spoiler after I said that. But like, come on, if you're watching this, you've definitely already seen it. And if you haven't, then like, why the fuck are you watching videos on it? That don't even make sense, but whatever.
deal the Declaration of Independence on a random Wednesday during the day. Mark and Rex get sent to the spot where two very human-looking villains are on the scene. This is something Mark can handle, hell yeah. And I'm thinking this situation is way too easy. This is the
Facts.
Declaration of Independence we're talking about. Rex is getting jumped, embarrassed by Multipal, Kate's brother, and he is genuinely trying to murder Rex because you let Kate die. Did we watch the same season 2? Well, maybe he didn't watch it, you know.
Oh, God.
Poor marketing, lack of hype, and the 4-month break. Understandable.
Dang, that
Jokes
boy
aside,
Kane is
Rex
hating.
himself almost didn't survive that fight. Didn't he lose his frontal lobe in a hand? He didn't let her die. They went on that mission and they got cooked. Simple as that.
Facts.
Matter of fact, where were you? So Mark handles one of the grunts. Apparently his name is Fight Master. This show is the king of names that don't fit the character. Those guys get away, but they'll be dead. Either way, Mark has to deal with Multipal, and this man really thinks Mark can't get through these human clones. He tears through them and almost gets to Rex, but then surprise, Immortal shows up with Kate, who is alive. You see that 1 on her chest? There's actually a 0 hidden out there in the world, just in case something crazy wants to happen, like a giant lizard coming up and bashing you together, like mixing you together, like real crazy. And I guess she never
Type
told
shit.
her brother. This whole fight is unfounded as hell. She tells him to go away, you've done enough. No. Mark is set on taking bro to the slammer. He tried to murder Rex and low-key got the Declaration of Independence stolen. I'm sure
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I Mark, like, bro, I'm gonna have to pull a page from my old daddy's book. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna murder all 3 of them boys. Well, wait. Yeah, I'm finna murder Dupla Paul or whatever the fuck. I'm gonna murder Duplicate. I'm gonna murder Immortal. However many times he needs to die, that's fine. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I feel like Rex shouldn't be getting his ass whooped like that, though. Like, explosions versus, like, a bunch of different people. I feel like that's, like, an instant, like, oh, shit, he beating his ass.
there
But,
are copies of it
I
in
don't know.
online library databases, but the sentimental value, the history, some things can't be bought. Next, we
Facts.
see stuff like Oliver getting his powers and Mark saying, damn, bro, fine, I will train you. And nobody in the neighborhood sees this giant blueberry flying in the sky. When Kate comes back to the Guardians of the Globe, everybody's happy to see her. It's a reunion. Her and Immortal are getting married.
Bruh.
I don't care. I do care about Shrinking Ray coming back. In the comics, Ray doesn't come back. I thought she was going to be fodder, so I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with this character. But
Yeah,
she's
she was
all healed
tough.
and everybody is back together. And Samson delivers the best line in the season so far. He says, families together again. Unbreakable.
Oh, hell no. I don't like the way he said that because, bro, I swear they all do not fuck with each other for real, bro. Other than like Dupla bitch and I don't know what the Immortal. Hey, they some bums, bro. Rex is tough though. Ray is tough. The others are kind of fodder. The black guy, the big old black guy, he's just dumb as fuck. Like, from one of my reactions, I don't remember which one it was, but I reacted to it, and that dude was literally retarded. Cause he got his arm broken off. Oh god, that hurt my arm thinking about it. But he got his arm broken off, and then he was like, "Well, if I can't punch him," and then he ran at him to headbutt him. Like, nigga, like, did he not just clobber your shit? Why are you running at him still?
Then
It was
see
Battle
Mark
Beast,
hanging
of
out with
course, the
William and
goat.
Rick. This is something I really want to get into because Mark is so dumb for this. He tells them about the version of Eve from the multiverse and how she wants him to tell his Eve how he likes her or that he doesn't like her so she can not wonder and turn into this version of herself. It's stupid. It's confusing.
That bitch is ugly though. Real talk.
Cut it out. Basically, all he has to do is tell Eve he likes her or not. That is it. They tell him to not say anything about the future multiversal Eve. Just ask her out or tell her you don't like her. Pick one. Do not make it complicated. And what?
She better than Amber. I'm sorry. You might like Amber. Amber ugly as fuck, bro. Stop playing. Over Eve? Stop playing. If you stop playing. Man, I would literally throw Amber into the sun if I was him, bro. Or just break up with her. But, like, you know me, I'm a little more sadistic than that. I'm going to throw that bitch. But, I mean, bro, don't give me superpowers like this. Because, hey, I'm following straight down my father's footsteps, bro. I'm killing everything.
What does this
Straight
imbecile
conquest.
do? He goes to Eve's house, asks her out, and she says yes, that would be lovely. But somehow the conversation gets a little bit shaky, and he could have waved it off. Been like, it's nothing. But he tells her about her counterpart, and now Eve is mad. Because now she thinks he's only asking her out of pity for the other Eve. This will they, won't they thing, they're dragging it. It's not massive. Nobody's talking about it. We don't care. Wrap it up.
Wait, hold on. Why would he tell her? Can he just not? He can't hold a W to save his life. Like, I mean this in like the most like surefire way. He cannot hold a fucking W in this show. They won't let him. They're like, the creators just will not let him. He is not him.
All that time they wanted to waste with Amber, Cecil found out that Oliver has powers and he's trying to capitalize on that ASAP. But Debbie is like, nah, he's just a boy. But then again, Oliver will grow really fast. He will slow down as he ages, like Omni-Man said.
Damn, he looks just
that
like
Viltrum
Mark, too. I didn't even notice
to
that.
play with. And
Because he was
Oliver
purple and shit.
really wants to be a hero. But we'll get to that one later.
A few minutes
Ugly
later.
ass boy.
Doc Seismic has captured the strongest heroes in America. Brother,
How?
what the hell? This universe has worse power scaling than DBZ. You're telling me with a straight face that he got all of us, everybody, and nobody can break out. It's over. Mark and Eve can't even do anything. Eve is even angry after that argument, and she's the first one out. And Mark, Mr. Invincible, what do you think is happening to him?
Bro, hold up. Yo, I swear, bro, on my soul, there should be no way in hell he is getting cooked like this every fight, bro. There's no way. How, bro? He's the strongest dude in the verse, bro. He's the fastest in the verse. He can fly, bro. Like, he could dip himself in a volcano for real. His literal name is Invincible. Yet, he looking pretty invincible to me, bro. Look, there's a whole ass fucking, what is that, claw in his fucking chest, bro. How, bro? And then all of them got captured? Did y'all get captured at the same time? Or, like, one at a time? Because, like, nobody could think of a way as, like, all together as a collective to break out that bitch. It literally does, it looks like a plastic bag they're in.
Now they're in a pod too, which leads Cecil to having to break out the Reaniman and Darkwing 2, the crazy one.
Batman!
So these man-made robots can break through the pods, but our number one heavy hitters can't do a damn thing. But check it out, Mark can beat them. It doesn't make sense.
Wait, what? Yeah, he's right. That doesn't make sense. Wait, so they just ripped it open? Like, they ripped it open like nothing happened. So, wait, yeah, the power scaling is fucking trash.
Drop of sense. My headcanon is that there's some sort of depowering gas in the pods, because I will not have them stain this franchise this early into the season. You gotta give me something to work with. So they end up beating Doc Seismic, and Mark is mad. Mark is very angry. Darkwing was out there murdering people in off-brand Gotham, and the Reanimen are made by the same guy that tried to turn his friends into robots.
Damn.
In a dirty sewer lab. So he's attacking Darkwing and the Reanimen, because what the hell, Cecil? You're congregating with the ops. But at the same time,
But he just saved your life.
they are the reason why everybody is free right now.
Oh, God, I was just going to say that. So, like, you mad at him for doing that, but then he also broke all of y'all out so y'all didn't lose the battle somehow. So now you're gonna try and kill the dude that tried to save you because he killed somebody before you. What? What? That's a lot of shit to unpack at once.
The Animen are stable, non-violent, and Darkwing is not insane anymore. That brother is happy to help, but Invincible isn't trying to hear any of that. So he flies off to Cecil to confront him, and Cecil says, I understand you're mad, but we reformed them. We made them better. The Reanimen are made from donated dead bodies, no more abduction, and Darkwing has been redeemed and ready to atone for his actions. But Mark says, no, Cecil. You're playing with dark and sinister forces. They've murdered so many people. How can you do this?
Hey, don't talk to Batman like that, bro.
Angstrom. Should you be locked away forever? Are you not allowed to do better? And this is what I love so much about Invincible. There are so many instances where characters will do terrible things, bro. I'm talking so many people get sacrificed over the course of this story. It is ridiculous. But then something really, really good will come out of it, and you can't help but think, maybe this dinosaur is right. But I understand Mark and Cecil. Like, yeah, Darkwing and D.A. Sinclair were terrible people, but if we can reform them and use them for good, that's a W. Like, is reformation not part of the whole superhero business? There is nothing cooler than seeing a super villain.
Oh, God, what's wrong with Batman becoming reformed, bruh, and helping reform the society, man? And plus, he saved you. You really just got to be like, damn, I appreciate it, bro. And then move on, bro. Don't be trying to fucking kill, bro. I mean, he's already died, hasn't he? I swear all of these characters have died at least once and then had some bullshit. Other than Rex. That boy just got hoed.
Do the right thing and genuinely mean it. But then again, Darkwing was throwing people into the Shadow Realm, like actually picking you up and casting you into the abyss. You can make an argument for both sides.
Bro.
This is where the episode ends, so...
Yeah, that boy Rex is
So Mark is now backing down and unknowingly followed Cecil into the White Room. Then he asks why we're here. Reanimen. Cecil tells Mark, you're scaring the hoes. I'm the hose. And what happens next is so unnecessary. Mark keeps getting angrier and angrier. Cecil is not helping. Mark starts annihilating the robots. And look, he's winning. Cecil says Mark can stop and talk this out, but Mark lunges and Cecil... So Viltrumites have a weakness to certain sound frequencies, and Cecil is abusing that. They put a device deep inside of his ear on one of his hospital visits, so Mark can't do anything about it. This is real low, bro. I get it. Mark is the strongest hero on the planet, and with Omni-Man going crazy, that raises all sorts of questions. But they could have asked. Cecil tries to explain why he did it, and Mark is mad at Cecil for thinking he turned.
Bro, god dang, bro. I'm sorry, but I just can't take this nigga serious, bro. This nigga Mark is trash. Like, I don't care what nobody says, bro. Hate me, I don't care. Bro, how the fuck is your name? Why would you name yourself Invincible, bro? Why? Why would you name yourself Invincible? You lose nonstop versus niggas that don't even be fighting for real. Like, Cecil is not a fighter for real. He's one of the people that like, oh yeah, I prepared for your visit. But like, I can still die, but like, I'll come back type shit. Bro, you the strongest man on the planet. You get smacked up by a press of a button, bro. And you named yourself Invincible. Sorry. No.
Turn out like his father. Mark blitzes to the Guardian base because the robot is really smart and he can get it out. And Cecil can't activate the bug because Mark is flying so fast that he could land on people. Oh wait, bro. There was a beginning to this episode where they show Cecil's origins and why he thinks the way he does. Initially, I skipped it. I'm on the couch. Hella food. Lights dimmed. Bubble bath ready for right after. I planned this night out weeks in advance. You're not gonna leave me on that cliffhanger and throw me 30 years into the past. That's just the facts. I was locked in, bro.
Bro, this nigga came, bro. This boy, he was like, this nigga over here eating, bro, talking about something. Nah, I'm gonna skip this. Like, bro, what? Bro, if you don't watch the damn show, bro, I know you was gonna watch all the way through, bro. Watch it, bro.
Bro, I was right there. I came back to it after episode 3 and yeah, it was fire or whatever. But Mark bursts into the base and says, Cecil, congregating with the ops. He's trying to kill me. They're like, what are you talking about, Cecil? What Then Cecil appears and says, Mark is having a bad day. I'm just going to take him and go. But they want to hear what Mark has to say.
Oh, hell no. That boy say he wants to take him and go. Kill him. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Jump him right now. The fuck. Even though he probably has he's probably like Batman, bro. He probably has like a plan for it. I mean, he could throw out the robots and probably beat all of them at once. Other than Mark. Because, they trash, but whatever.
And Mark and
Except for
Cecil have
Rex.
this back and forth about him coming back to the Pentagon, and Mark's still not agreeing to come back. Now everybody is seated because this is horrifying. Rex hits the trigger in Cecil's hand. Robot says, damn it was a dead man switch, Rex, meaning it won't go off unless the button is hit again. The button's gone. So Mark is doing what he does best.
Damn.
Dying. Now I'm
Bro.
in my own home. Hella food. Bubble bath. But Robot does manage to interrupt the frequency. And Mark slaughters the Reanimen. I mean, it is an absolute wash for them. This is a terrible day. These are not the Reanimen of days past. You hate to see it. You really do. Cecil.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Who y'all think is in the wrong, though? Like, with everybody in this house. Who y'all think is in the wrong? Y'all think Cecil's in the wrong? Or y'all think Mark is in the wrong? Because right now, Mark is showing that he cannot control his anger. He's looking like Omni-Man the way he's slaughtering these niggas. But, like, Cecil also did implant something in his head, but come on, bro. You telling me if we all sitting there, like, look me dead in my face. Well, you can't see me. I ain't got a camera, but fuck it. Look me dead in my eyes type shit. And tell me if Omni-Man did that to your mama, fucked up your face with everybody else's blood by throwing you into trains and shit, blah, 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 blah. You telling me you wouldn't try and take the same precaution versus his son, who's a superhero, quote, quote? I'm sorry, I'm on Cecil's side with that one. Ain't no fucking way I'm not letting another Omni-Man get away. Somebody that could destroy the planet? You really think I give a two fucks about how he feeling? Look at real Invincible on the floor.
Takes this as the time to make a speech about never threatening him again. Brother, you didn't win. Of course.
Fact, that was dumb.
And threatening him even further. Telling Cecil he quits and to stay away from his family. Lets him go, and Cecil looks horrible right here. In front of everybody, in front of the whole team. Robot, get this thing out of my ear before I conquer Earth. It's big Invincible now.
Wait, did he say that for real? That get this thing out of my ear before I conquer Earth? Because if so, that would be a cold line, boy. Hey, everybody gonna be scared as fuck. Even though, you know how it goes.
So Mark goes home and explains everything to Eve and his family.
God, look, I'm sorry for pausing again. But bro, come on, look at this dude. He looks pathetic, bro. He looks fucking pathetic. How does Omni-Man fight all the top heroes, all the strongest in the verse, happens, all this shit happens. He still don't leave battles with cuts and bruises and fucking beat up face, beat up arms and shit. Like, beat up suit. Like, how the fuck is Mark coming back? Somebody who named himself Invincible coming back like this. Don't make no damn sense.
There was a lot going on here, especially with Oliver, but I'm going to save him for episode 3. And I'm definitely going to skip Mark and Eve's relationship stuff too, because
we don't care.
The will they won't they thing. I don't care. In 20 years, this is going to be one of the best shows.
I ain't gonna lie, this is why I love the game though. That nigga just like me, bro. We do not care.
To binge watch, because having to sit here for almost half a decade and watch them mess around has been a garbage experience. I really wish this on the Joker, but hey, at least Amber is gone. If I ever see her again, I would actually keel over and die. Back at the Guardians
that
of
nigga is a
Tragedy,
hater.
The team is trying to clean up while debating if Cecil actually cares about them or if they'll get.
Hey, is she bad though? Wait, hold on. That's a bad frame to pause it on. I am not talking about her, bro. Not her. I'm talking about her. Is she bad though? Yo. I feel like she low key high key up there though.
That Mark
Hey,
treatment
that boy
is
Rex is tough. Look at the body.
And Immortal says that Mark is finally facing consequences. This entire show has been him facing consequences. And things have not been going his way at all. He can't keep a job, a girlfriend, a parent. He can't even keep his bones in his body. Now, yes, he left the planet to help some bug people. That was pretty dumb. They could have ate him. I might not be remembering, but did he really do anything that bad to just...
No, he didn't. He regardless whether the fuck the Immortal is talking about, that nigga doesn't know what he's talking about. That nigga's trash anyway. But no, he did not do anything, as far as I've seen, to get him hated on, like, whatsoever. He's literally doing his job as a superhero. He might not be the coolest or the strongest superhero, but he is, at the end of the day, he's honest and respectful, and he loves the people. He tries to save the people as much as possible. That's what he does. So he is, in my opinion, doing exactly what he wants.
This Immortal isn't even reliable. We'll get to it. Rex says we never should have left Team. This job is not what they say it is. I have no more passion for the craft. Then Kate is gonna she's gonna come out and say that she died for this.
Man, Kate, shut the fuck up, bitch. We do not care. We do not care that she died on some dumb shit. Bro, I hate Kate, bro. I ain't gonna lie. My bad about all these fucking ads, bro. But I hate her for real. Like, I died for this. Nigga, you die because you trash. I'm sorry, but get better.
Kate dying means less than throwing a penny at a skyscraper. Her superpower isn't cloning, it's being the team's me shield. Ray is right there. She was in the hospital fighting for her life. Kate's zero could have been in the Bahamas. Then Kate looks at her and says, well, at least I don't fall apart the minute I get hurt.
That's fucked up. Hey, don't talk to her like that, bro. The fuck? I mean, come on. Like, why she gonna do her like that, bro? That's a low blow. Like, bro, she probably was in the Bahamas. She's probably getting hit from the back by the Immortal. He had to take a, he had to act hurt so he can go get some cheeks.
OMG, the T. Then Immortal tells everybody to get back to work. Rex says, no, and says he's leaving the team. The passion is gone. Ray follows. Monster Girl follows. Bulletproof follows. And if Monster Girl is leaving, you know Robot is too. The rest of them stay there. The funniest part is...
Hold up. Hey, that boy just said, he was like, yeah, we like a family again. Man, that shit didn't last more than 2 days. That's trash.
Immortal thinks they'll be back. The team breakup thing was actually a really long time coming. They never really got along too well to begin with. I'm glad Ray is actually becoming a character instead of a background prop. This team might actually be fun to watch. I don't know what the hell the Guardians are gonna do. Well, I do, but be quiet. And Cecil...
Okay, shut up, bro. Shut up with all that bullshit, bro. You know you did. You already knew. You already knew what was gonna happen. And the boys are trash anyway.
End up putting Darkwing on the team. Immortal is so insufferable. He gladly welcomes Darkwing on the team, but he always seemed to hate Mark, even though Mark never did anything. What's up with that, gang? And Debbie tells some random guy that she's dating that her sons are superheroes. Brother, I don't even think he hit it yet, and she's giving up generational family secrets. What?
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I don't care what nobody says. I don't give 2 fucks, bro. There is no way in hell, I mean no way in fucking hell, you gonna see me hitting Debbie or Deborah or whatever from the back. I'm sorry. You would never see that. Bro, Omni-Man was in that. Number one, if Omni-Man ever came back, I don't want him to be like, you fucking my girl, and start beating my ass. Oh, I'm dead as hell. 2, bro, he's a superhero with super strength, super speed. It will never hit the same as when he was hitting it. Sorry, but not sorry. It's just not how it works. 3rd, bro, he's still a superhero. Bro, if he's hitting that thing and you're hitting that thing, who you think she gonna like more? Bro, she'll never love you like she loved him, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Level of Riz is this? Brother, please write a book.
Damn, grab the fuck out of
Oliver
him.
is helping Mark fight crime. Problem is, he wasn't invited. Brother, you're fired. Oliver is so annoying, plain and simple. He used to be a cute purple baby, and now I'm thinking Mark should have left him with the crickets. But he is a kid, and kids are inherently annoying. And now you've got one with superpowers, and 2 people that don't know what the hell to do with him. He really wants to be a superhero, and his powers are kicking in really fast. And he has the listening skills of a...
I mean, come on, bro. That nigga's flying tough, though. Hey, it's a good thing they taught him, though, because, hey, after we see down that CJ the Champ video, bro, if he ain't got it, it's up for bro. Real talk. It is up for them. You need him.
Tube of toothpaste. Over each of these episodes, Mark and Debbie have been trying to get him to settle down and have a normal childhood before rushing to be a hero. But at the end of the day, Oliver isn't normal. He's purple. He can fly. He's... You thought I wasn't gonna do it.
Bro.
Oliver was never gonna have anything close to a normal childhood. He even grows super fast. Brother, in a few months, he might be the strongest person on the planet. We don't know what's going on with his body chemistry. Debbie wants him to take it slow, and Mark wants to train him because his powers are kicking in. They're there, so we might as well. What the hell? No,
bro, you will get our boy a Kane killed. He said he don't want to see her no more. It's up for bro.
No. Is that Amber and Eve sit down to talk for a while? I don't know what they're talking about because I picked up their remote and I skipped it. Amber as a character did not need to be in this story at all. They messed up in season 1 by making her unnecessarily annoying, and they spent season 2 with the longest breakup in history. Why is she still here? Let her go. Let's talk about something cool. Mark commits to training Oliver and teaching him the ways of the superhero. So he takes Oliver to Art to get his first suit. Bro puts it on, turns around and says, "Villains beware, it's me, Kid Omni-Man."
Oh, hell no. But what is up with the ads today? Yo, I swear there was not this many ads in every other video. A Kane is trying to get the bag from me right now, bro. And it's working. That's like the, what, 7th, 6th ad? But, bro, no. I mean, he shouldn't have said that. Because, come on, dude. But, I mean, he tough. He low-key tough.
He basically just said the hard R. Real Kanye, man. But he made season 1. Mark tells him, listen, you cannot be Omni-Man. There's too much bad rep behind that name. But Oliver's reasoning is kind of rational. He thinks if he does good stuff in the suit, then people won't fear Omni-Man anymore. But that is going to take a lot of work.
Oh,
the train,
God.
The cruise ship, the destruction. People are terrified of Omni-Man. So
I
Oliver
mean,
agrees to change his name.
Would you not be, though? Come on, would you not be? the way he was doing people, I'd be scared too. I'd be sitting in the back like, oh no, please don't be Omni-Man. Don't save me, bro. Just let me die some other way, because I definitely don't want to die with the way you killed me.
Mark gets a new suit too. No. Wait. And there is no music, bro. Just a slow pan up. I will tell you why that is. This suit is the worst thing to ever happen to Mark.
That shit
I
is not
people
tough.
Joking about this suit when the show first aired, and genuinely putting this suit on changes the difficulty from normal to super ultra mega insanity mode. It's hard, but it comes with a price. I remember, brother, I'm just flipping page after page in the books thinking, it has to stop. At some point, it has to stop.
It's not gonna stop.
I cannot wait to see this one guy. I've been waiting a year to talk about this one. But a radio alerts them to crime.
Wait, who is that? He look like he about that action for real. I'm excited to see about him too. If Kane makes a video on it, we're gonna react to it. See what the fuck see what that dude's about.
I'm in the area, and Oliver is ready to go out there and lose. So he and Punished Mark fly to the crime.
Punished,
it's that one
wow.
electric guy and that lava guy. Oliver is ready to.
I ain't gonna lie. Is the animation worse than it was in the first season? I think he said something about it, but I'm not sure. It looks like it is. Cause that dude, he looked like a Roblox character, that electric guy.
Avenge the city. But Mark tells him, hey, slow down. You are on watch duty. Now, will Oliver heed this advice?
Hell no. That was
Mark
fast.
crashes out for Oliver. The electric guy gets a hardcore knuckle sandwich. The other guy gets thrown, comboed on, and thrown into another wall, and he falls on his partner. Mark rushes.
Wait, hold on. He fell in a. That was a sus way to fall on his partner, with a naked suit on. It looked like, hey yo, my bad,
Oliver
bro.
says, "Oh my Jeezy Weezy, are you okay?"
Ah, hell nah.
That's not cool.
That nigga is a superhero, bro. He's a superhero. Leave that man alone. He is just fine. Unless it's conquest, he'll be alright. Oh shit. My
Tells
bad.
Oliver to listen to the rules, and if you can't follow them, get out the kitchen. Oliver says, "Fine, I am sorry." He is not sorry. He is just getting started. This
Facts.
is a warm up. Fast forward to Eve moving back in with her parents. She must really love them. I can't stand them or how they treat her. Brother, the others have moved back into the old base. I wish she would go live over there with them, but she's set on having a healthy relationship with her parents like a normal person. I can't.
Nah, her parents are L's. Just L parents all around. I don't know why the fuck she would do that. That's dumb.
Damn it, I hate it. When Mark and Oliver get
What
back
the
home,
fuck?
Paul is there, and they're watching the boys on TV. And Paul is like, oh, look, it's you guys. No, these are cosplays. They're off-brand. We're nerds. We're going to DreamCon. But it's not long before Mark figures out that she told him, and I get she needs somebody to talk to, but Debbie, we might have to make him disappear. His name is Paul.
Oh god, bro. Hey, send a hit on his ass. Sorry. Actually, you don't even need a hit. Take that nigga throw that nigga like into space, bro. Mark can do it. Just chunk his ass into space. I promise you, no one will ever see him again. Know how he died. Know when he died. Know why he died.
Hell no, bro. Hell.
Cause he gonna yap or
So Mark
something.
ends up spilling his horrible day onto Eve. They're on a date right
This
now.
nigga a
or should
trauma
I say
dumper.
a therapy session. In the last episode, she said the thing. Very good. Very good. But do you want to see something very
Wait, hold on. Why she badder in the comic books than she is in the show, though? My fault.
bad? The Maulers have broken into a military base, and they have a gun that disables your nervous system. So
What?
the Guardians are taken out extremely easy. They're done. Like it.
Bro, what are these weapons, bro? They be pulling out the craziest shit. I'm sorry for pausing so much, by the way, but I feel like I gotta talk more. You know what I'm saying? It makes it so much better for us as a team. But no, like for real though, where the fuck they get a nervous system? When did they make that bitch and why? Like, I'm gonna need that though. Like, you don't know what I can do with it, but I'm gonna need it.
This team is garbage. I'm sick of it, gang.
Facts.
I have never ever seen the Avengers go out like this. Mark sees this on TV and rushes over there, and the Maulers are trying to launch an
Hey, that was kind of cold though. He moved a little too fast. She was still talking to bro, and bro just disappeared into a new place.
EMP missile into the sky. They have a plan, but it's dumb as hell. Who cares? Mark gets there, and it happens again. We had a roll. It's over now. And back at home, Oliver is looking for Mark, sees him on TV. Now he's like, oh man, Mark is over there? I gotta help. Debbie says, what? Then he's gonna pull up like he's Piccolo.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What? That boy learned from the aura farming goat. That boy said, man, what's with all this noise? I already know he's gonna instantly lose too. That's the trash part.
Bro thinks he's aura farming.
What is up with these ads, yo? I swear to God, I ain't never had this many ads at once. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Why is this so easy for him? He just knocked both of them back. I gotta call Mark's entire biology out right now, bro. Like, what is this? What is happening?
Yeah, Mark ain't a real one, though.
New characters get their powers faster to keep up with the already established characters and upcoming villains. Shonen 101, you can't fool me. And Mark is still getting beat up.
Yo, his little brother came in and did more damage than he did the whole time fighting.
What is this? What was the training for? He has beaten Viltrumites. These guys rely on gadgets and tech to give them an edge. It is unrealistic now. Is he strong or not? Then you got Oliver over there who's never even been in a fight, weaving. He gets hit eventually, but damn. Mark knocks one back and tells Oliver to leave. And I guess he doesn't notice both of the Maulers getting up, walking to a computer, pulling out keys, and activating a missile. But it turns out they're both watching. They let it happen. What the
fuck, bro? Bro, Mark is trash, yo. I'm sorry. That dude is actually straight trash. Bro, what? You watching that? You have super speed, flying, the super strength, and your ass just let them do whatever the fuck they was doing. It's like, oh my gosh, I think they're gonna do it. Like, nigga, duh. You're too busy telling him to go home even though he's done better in the fight than you did, and you've been in this hole longer.
What's happening? Mark goes to take out the missile.
And got trained by Omni-Man, by the way.
Blood. He destroys one's jaw and shoots through the other's chest. The other is begging for mercy, says, I'm sorry.
Yep. Hey, Oliver gotta make him scared, man. You already know. He ain't playing these fucking games that Mark is playing. He don't give a fuck.
Everybody saw that, and Oliver switches up quick. My hand slipped. Clumsy knee. Meanwhile, Mark got the rocket and is coming back down to Earth.
That nigga look
Cecil
evil.
appears and starts talking to Oliver. Mistake. And chokes Cecil in the sky.
Wait, hold on. That was tough, though. Hey, that was tough. That nigga. Ooh. And that one came in like a motherfucker heat seeker missile for real. Started choking that nigga quick as shit. He's like, don't touch my brother. Even though his brother's stronger than him, apparently, as far as I've seen.
Threatening him. But Cecil says, I'm here to clean up Oliver's mess. And Mark realizes what Oliver has done. Side note, this is crazy. If I was Cecil, I would be so mad. You're all just gonna sit there and let him do this to me.
What they gonna do about it? Them boys was getting beat up by the Muller twins. Is it the Muller twins? Mullen twins? Muller? Yeah, he was getting beat up by twins. So them two were getting beat up by the twins. And them boys were all getting beat up by the twins. If Mark, one of the dudes who's beating up the twins, kind of, choking him out, what the fuck the people that got lost to the twins gonna do versus the dude that beat the twins for real?
Technically, nobody can beat him, but you can try. Damn. So then Mark and Debbie try to tell Oliver the error of his ways. I'm not gonna bother. He doesn't care. Bro's just out here wilding, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
That's the Omni-Man genes, man.
There's 5 more episodes coming. Let's just see where this goes before I drown you with the moral debates and all that. And Angstrom Levy is back. Yeah, I really hope the Wolf Guys plot is in this season, but I think for the sake of pacing, he might get cut. I really want that one scene with Mark versus the Guardians. I need that. But that's all I've got. But if you want more episode by episode, share the video. I don't know. Do what you want.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was tough, you know what I'm saying? That was tough as hell. Bro, just say, Mark, trash. Yo, the Guardians, trash. Rex, tough. Oliver, annoying but tough. Debbie, dumb as hell. Kane, fire. This is a great video. Let me know what y'all want to see in the next one. Appreciate it, Kane, for letting me watch this, reacting to it. Give them a follow or a like if you haven't already. And I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.